Hey, howdy, happy day. A viewer, kind of a special viewer. My daughter, she sent this to me the other day. I liken politicians to little kids with their first allowance. They get given money they didn't earn, so they spend with no regard to its value and no regard to what the person who earned it had to sacrifice. That's politicians, and that's what she was describing. They're wild people. It's kind of like, I must still have money because I have checks. They have no accountability whatsoever. They get money from other people and they spend it, they waste it, and they do dumb things. Politicians, wow, we got to fix them. But now, talking about that, and Canada, you got politicians there that are totally crazy. I mean, they're trying to take guns away from all the good people, the people that don't do bad things. And now the Prime Minister and his group in Canada is saying, we're going to come and take guns. We're not going to pay you. We're going to take guns from gun stores and from people, and we're going to give those guns to the Ukraine to help the war movement there. That's just so laughable. What are you going to do? You're going to take a single-shot rifle and go and fight against a missile? I mean, you've sent them billions and billions of dollars already, and now you want to send them these little wee guns that you're going to steal from your people? How bad is that? It just can't get any worse than that. But why are they doing that? Well, I can tell you why. It's all optics. This happened on the eve of this memorial in Montreal where many women were murdered by a madman, and every year they have the memorial, and of course during that memorial they say, take the guns away from all the good people, when in fact I always think that security guard who was there, had he a gun instead of a flashlight, maybe as many women wouldn't have been killed. You know what? You need to defend yourself against crazy. In any event, back to this sort of crazy, I think the prime mistake is worried of at least 2, possibly 3 riots in Montreal. So what a great announcement to say we're going to collect more guns from people during this time and send them to the Ukraine. Guns kill people, so we're going to send them to people who kill people with guns. Go on and on. There's so many different spins to that thing, but it always comes back to one thing, and that is that they're insane. You're going to go steal guns from law-abiding citizens. It's their property. How dare you? Blah. Okay, now, still talking to Canada. Here's a guy. He's a mayor of a little town, 1,200 people, and he has a position, okay? He says, I'm not going to do all this gay pride stuff. I'm not going to donate or contribute a whole month to that. And so they fined him. And he says, but I refuse to pay the fine. He says, and I will not take training. What training, do you ask? I got it here. He's supposed to undergo all that, the LB, blah, 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 training, homosexual training. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. I'd go to jail for a long time before I did that. Just saying. Now, in Canada, talking about immigrants there, that's another issue. I have brought this up many times over the years, and I've always kind of aimed at Filipino people in the West. And I've said they're good workers, but they take jobs away from the white folk, and they strip the economy because all the money goes back to the Philippines to support their families. I get it. I want to help my family. I understand. But it's not good for the economy. Now they're saying over $12 billion worth of remittances went abroad in 2023. $12 billion. That's a lot of money. When you come to a country, support the country, but they don't. Okay? They're taking everything, and not everything, but mostly everything, and shipping it back to their home country, and it doesn't help the country they're in. Is that a good thing? I don't think so. Lastly, I got this. Hey, just a little bit of nostalgia for you. The 1978 disco song. Disco song. Boop. It was on the Billboard, fueled by President-elect Donald Trump's dance and all that kind of stuff. But right now, it's in the top 100. I mean, this was back in 1978, and in 2024, this song is doing remarkably well. YMCA. Do you know what that stands for? I do. It stands for Young Men's Christian Association, and it was founded in England in 1844. Just trivia for you. Hey, go out and have a nice day. Right is right. This hand. Left is wrong, not hands. Politically. Y'all come back.